we finally finished watching Castlevania. We completed season 3. I feel lost. I feel like I have no purpose. My life has come to an end. It's one of those situations where you want to finish it, but you don't want to finish it because when you finish it, there's no more. I believe it's gotten renewed for season 4, but man, season 3, wow. Every season of Castlevania just got better and better. Like there's never a dull moment, and I was sitting on the edge of my seat, literally. My elbows on my knees and my chin in my hands, just watching or pause. There's so much about this that I love, and the show as a whole is just so refreshing and feels like something that honestly didn't belong on Netflix of all places. Netflix is like the abusive partner that's like, you know, beats you up and tells you can't do anything about it, shoves cuties down your face, and you're like, I'm gonna leave. Oh, you can do that, but this dick though. And then it whips out Castlevania and you're like, I totally understand it. I totally understand it, and it's so unfair. I mean, there's other ways to watch things, but still. What stood out to me most in season 3 was, first of all, that last battle with all those demons from hell. Holy crap. What? This felt like the third part of a boss battle in an RPG. I played Wilson, me and my partner beat it, and it was so annoying because when you're at the last boss, you're like, oh my god, this is great. No, that was only the first part of the boss battle. What? It's so annoying. Oh my god. And things just get worse and worse as the battle goes on. I felt like Trevor and his girl were just really putting it out there. They were doing their best. That fight was amazing. Meanwhile, my boy Isaac was also having his own boss battle. And at the last part when I thought he was gonna get captured and he broke it and then he straight up shanked the Snow King, I was like, yes, I was cheering the whole time. And that judge guy, oh my god, there's just so much to talk about. But as I was saying, one of the other things that stood out to me was Alucard and the betrayal from the Japanese individuals. I think they're twins, or are they a couple? I'm not really sure. I mean, they look like they're related. They look like they could be twins, but they could also be boyfriend and girlfriend. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what they are. They talk about their families and everything and how everyone else did everything to them, so I'm guessing they're siblings. And I loved it when they were playing with Alucard, and I felt so good when they arrived at his castle. I'm like, yes, he won't be lonely anymore, and neither will they. But then, you know, they started roaming around, and in the back of my mind, I'm like, I hope he can trust them. I hope that they don't try to kill him or something bad happens or he tries to eat them. You know, but I feel bad for Alucard because he is so pure. He wants everything to be peaceful and he wants justice to be served and he wants innocent people to be protected. He killed his own father, for Christ's sake, as a means to save the entire world of people he doesn't even know. And then these little things decide that they're gonna hold down a vampire and try to kill him. Like, what were you thinking? He was teaching you how to kill vampires and you thought that you were gonna get away with it, and then he slit their throats, and I felt so bad for him. You could tell how betrayed he felt. He was even trying to reason with them at the end. I'm like, had these bitches gone insane? What were they thinking? It was going so well. It was so hot. And I'm like, yes. But the music that they were playing made me feel like something bad was gonna happen. There wasn't gonna be a very happy climax. Something bad was going to happen. The plot was gonna turn into ash. And of course, you can't have nice things, and this is the reason why Dracula was just fed up with people, because every time you try to do something nice or you try to be kind and let people too close to you, this is what they do. Not saying that everyone's like that, but then it feels when your guard is down the most, that's when it happens. And I can attest to that. And I feel I heavily related to Alucard because I've had that happen to me. You're just extra nice, you let people get close, and then they stab you. Then he impaled them, just like in the vein of his father. And he's like, you know what? I'm done with people right now. I'm just done with your shit. Everybody just stay the hell out of my castle. I don't have anything to do with you people. I'm done. I try to be a good person, and you see, you keep poking me. You just keep trying to shove my insides onto the outsides, and you don't realize that my insides will kill your outsides. And at this point, his loneliness is preferred than being betrayed by a bunch of people who caused him to trust them. All that nice food that he cooked, all of that laughter that they shared, just completely wasted on those bozos. I felt bad for them because I get where they were coming from, but Alucard never did anything to hurt them. He could have easily killed them several times, and he didn't. I think they were just looking for an excuse to kill him. That's why we can't have nice things. That's why we cannot have nice things. Saint Germain, I liked him as well. I have a feeling that his story is going to pick up someplace else because he went into the corridor and closed himself in there. Also, Dracula, and seeing Dracula and his wife there, oh my god, that made me so happy. I was like, yes, they're together. He wanted revenge first, which is, I'm guessing, why he didn't just opt to kill himself for someone to kill him. But are they the only ones in hell? I don't know what's going on there. Also, the camera work and And the cinematic beauty of the show is just breathtaking every time I see it, especially the whole corridor scene with Saint Germain when he was in his dream. It felt like something from out of Doctor Strange or The Color Out of Space. Getting an eye view or a very quick overview of those different dimensions and portals that he was passing by, that in and of itself is like a setup for future shows or spin-offs. I think that was done very well. We were hooked and we loved this show so much. I think that this show embodies everything about what a perfect show should be. When that wizard made that big ball of people, holy crap. Wow. I'm just so taken aback by Castlevania. My only regret is that we finished it so fast and now we have to wait for season 4. But I am definitely for it when season 4 comes out. Please leave things the way they are. Please don't drop the whole writing team and just try to take up another writing team. Everybody who was part of this project did what they were supposed to do and it came out tasting like icy fire. If you're still here and you've not watched Castlevania yet, what are you waiting for, dude? You're seriously missing out. Thanks so much for watching. This has been Ultiori. You ask, we answer.